Good morning from Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We're located here at 5109 Liberty Highway, Pendleton, South Carolina. I'm excited today because we have a guest with us that's exciting, and you're going to hear more about her in just a minute. I'm Don, your host today, and my co-host, Mark Stoudemire, is over there getting his banjo ready. We're going to open up with a song this morning for you all. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. The weather outside is 57 degrees. The high today is supposed to reach 59 with a 2% chance of rain this afternoon. A cool day in the upstate. Most of you know about the terrible storms that were in North Carolina, and we have to remember those that weren't so fortunate as us. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Our shout-outs today go to Jane, Heather, Josh, Carter, Blaine, Hampton, Hudson, Kenzie, Kim, Josh, Blakely, Grant, Sil, Heidi, Charlie, Harper, and of course, always loving our son, Martin. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we have music lessons all week. We teach fiddle, classical fiddle, mandolin, bass, guitar, banjo, anything with a string on it. We probably have an instructor for it. We have the best instructors in the upstate, in my opinion, by far. And for more information on the lessons, or if you want to purchase an instrument, you can call me, Don, at 864-376-1482. Again, that number is 864-376-1482. And remember, click on the subscribe button below to subscribe to our channel. The more subscribers we get, the better off it is. I think that's how it works. Not sure, but hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to sponsor our show, just give me a call, and there's no charge to be a sponsor for this show. Now, if you want to be a sponsor for the store, we have a screen over here that puts all your information on there, and that's $300 a year, which is $25 a month for your sponsorship on our show on Saturdays. You can also follow us on social media pages, YouTube, Facebook, and Facebook, it's under Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, and Instagram under BG Bluegrass. Click below to subscribe to these channels for me. We sell hats, shirts, mugs. We also sell instruments, fiddles, mandolins, guitars, bass, banjos, pretty much anything with a string on it we sell. And if we don't have it, we'll get you one, right, Mr. Bell? Yes, sir. So anyway, our sponsor today is Mr. Gary Bell, our banjo and guitar instructor here at Breazeale. Mr. Bell teaches all kinds of music, blues, rock, country, folk, and bluegrass. He's the brother of our longtime friend and musician, Mr. Larry Bell, Larry and Gary, and they look alike. When he walked in the door for the first time, I thought, wow, that looks just like Larry. So they're wonderful folks, and I just love them both. We're so blessed to have Mr. Bell here at Breazeale to teach what he loves to do, and that is playing music. He is here every Wednesday morning starting at around 9 a.m. For more information, call Mr. Bell at 864-517-0044. Again, his number is 864-517-0044, or you can contact me at 864-376-1482. Today we're going to talk about cookies and cakes. Today our guest is Maddie Smith, and she has a cookie and cake business. Fantastic. I had a piece of the chocolate cake the other night. We went to Max. It was delicious. He put it behind the counter, and people were going behind the counter to get him a little slice of it. He had it back there because he knew it would go quick. So she also has a lot of other interests, and she's going to tell us about all of her other interests. She's a very busy young lady. For a 16-year-old, she really has it going on. So welcome to the show, Maddie, and tell us what you do.
Well, for starters, I like to cook, obviously, and I team rope for fun.
So what's team rope? Tell me what that is.
So it's you ride horses, and your goal is to rope steers. So there's a header and a heeler. So the header's job is to rope the horns, and the heeler's job is to rope the feet as fast and consistent as possible.
So which one are you?
I'm the heeler.
So you do the rope thing?
Yeah, I rope the feet.
So you have to get off and do that?
No, you stay on the horse.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yep.
Yeah. So how long you been doing that?
Probably around 6 or longer years.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So you're pretty good at it, probably.
Sometimes I think I am.
Well, you better be careful. We had a girl that took lessons. I think it was from Gary or Larry or Gary, and she doesn't come anymore. But she was leaving one day. I said, "Where are you going?" She said, "Mom's taking me. I got horse lessons." Well, she jumped horses.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her that she was walking. I said, "You be careful. Those animals are big.
Yeah.
They're dangerous." So that day she broke a collarbone.
Oh no, that's awful.
Yeah. So anyway, come on, Mark. Come on, make your way on up here. We're gonna do a little song for you to kick it off. I got to kick it off at the beginning of the show, but we're gonna do it right now for you. A little Christmas song. And this is my co-host, Mark Stoudemire. He's always
Hello,
here
everyone.
Wednesday. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hey,
Be here again.
you watching us, Miss Julie? Your hubby's here.
We're just going to do a little part of a Christmas song, the Bluegrass Christmas song. We talked about it last week, and we'll do it at KFC. And I'll just kind of strum on this little 4-string banjo,
Yeah.
and we'll do the chorus, and then I'll do a verse and that bridge, and then we'll finish with the chorus, okay?
What song?
Christmas
Time's
Time's
coming.
That's
Yeah.
that slogan, originally recorded by Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys in 1951.
This guy, a world of history on bluegrass. This guy knows it.
Well, I studied that
Yeah.
last week. Okay,
Oh,
ready?
yeah.
Well,
Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home.
white candles burning, my old heart's yearning for it's at home when Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy to all, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home.
Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home,
And I know I'm
going home. Yeah, thank you, Mark.
There's our theme
Yeah.
to the start.
Yeah, he'll do another one when we close the show. So, where were we, Maddie?
Talking about everything I do.
Yeah, okay. She does horses, and she does just so many things. I just can't keep up with you. Huh? I've known her since she was born, really. And she has wonderful parents. You want to say something about mom and dad and your sisters and stuff?
Oh yes, they're great and support me
Yeah.
in everything I do, so I'm very thankful for that.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
11th grade. You graduate next year, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're going in and open up a business, cake business.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, if you want a cake, if you're watching right now, if you want a cake, any flavor, any color, any design, you want cookies, you can call me, 864-376-1482, while we're live, or you can call me anytime, and we'll put your order in. Matter of fact, I think Mark's going to put an order in, for a cake. So we got, you boys want a cake out there? He wants one, that's 2. Sissy, you want a cake? Make it 3? Yeah, and I want another one. Just so I'm going to keep this one. But I can only eat one slice out of the whole pie.
Yeah.
Cake, because Jane watches my sugar. Okay, let me see if we got somebody chiming in here. Okay, so let's get back to, now we can start talking about the cake business, how you got started, what motivated you to do something kind of away from horse stuff.
Well, so I've always cooked. Me and my grandma always kind of just played around with it. And so my sister wanted me to make her a cake for her birthday. So I kind of just figured out how to do it on my own. And that's kind of where I kind of got serious about it. And she
Yeah.
kind of just pushed me to keep on with it. And they started doing really good, so I just kept on.
Yeah. Well, I know you use your mom's kitchen, right?
Oh, yes.
So when this business gets out of hand, we're going to have a bigger kitchen, right?
Yeah, it's already
Yeah.
time for a bigger kitchen.
Yeah, it's already time for it. But there's a sample. Maybe the camera lady back there can zoom in on the cakes and cookies. This is one of the cakes she just made for the store, and guess what? We're going to have a piece of it when it's over. I already had one of the cookies. It's delicious. But Jane can't be here when I do the cake. No, I got to watch my sugar stuff because I'm having a problem with that right now. But it'll soon be over with, right, Mark? Yep. And we used to go to play at, take lessons up north of here, and he'd always stop. We'd get a big cookie. And I knew that wasn't good, but then our next stop, he would get us a bag of potato chips. He said we had the sweets, now the salt evens it out. But you know what? I don't work like that because I asked my doctor about that. He said, no, I don't think that works like that.
I was pipe dreaming.
Yeah, yeah. So we have a lot of fun. So anyway, now we're going to get back to your cake business. How long did it take you to make this beautiful cake?
It took about all day to make
Really?
it. Yes, sir.
So let's say you have an order for 5 cakes. You start them all at the same time, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Instead of, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Yes, I could do that.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
Does the kitchen have the capacity to do that?
I make do with it, so.
Oh, okay, good, yeah. Well, Maddie, you've done a wonderful job
Thank you.
with the cakes and cookies and all that you do. And you got a job, too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
I work at 331 Stock Market in Seneca, South Carolina.
And what do they do there?
They sell like Western stuff, and she has
Yeah.
a Merle Norman store. So she sells makeup and clothing. So.
Yeah. You know, we were at a little event up here for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
The guy makes leather stuff right up Liberty Highway.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a couple of saddles in there that he made. They were beautiful saddles.
Yeah.
Wow, those things are expensive, too,
Yes, sir, they are.
for a good saddle.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed I was just at her house, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Something. I was at her house, and they had 3 saddles sitting on the rails.
Yeah, we had 3 trophy saddles, so we've won all 3 of those.
You won them.
Yes.
So how come there's 3? You won all 3, or?
I won one of them, my dad won one of them, and Mary Margaret won one of them.
So your dad rides too,
He used to.
but not no more?
No, sir.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'll tell you my horse experience. I used to have a Tennessee Walker. Had a farm in Anderson. And Heather was little. I bought it for Heather. You remember Sir Lee? She was a little old kite like that. So I bought her a horse, and we had her out in the pasture. And I got on that thing, and I went down the field. I was coming back, and that thing was just a getting it. And the cinch came
Yeah.
loose.
Oh, no.
That saddle started going like this, and next thing I knew, I was on the ground. So that was my experience with horses. And you know what? You couldn't give me a horse today. I know they're nice animals and they're good.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got to be real careful. Okay. Cookies. How much you sell these cookies for?
For a dozen, it's $24.
$24
Yes, sir.
for a dozen. And let me tell you, I already cheated and had one. They're delicious. You guys stick around, you might get one. You might get a slice of that cake, too, if you behave. So, and what about this cake?
It's $50.
It's $50 for that cake. A bargain, man. Can't get a cake like that. Ones you see at the store, they have about half that size. I went to Sam's the other day to buy some stuff, and they have cakes in there.
Yeah.
Then I went to Publix, too, and they have cakes in there. But they ain't but that big.
Oh, yeah.
They're little bitty old things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't ask about the price, but I'm sure they're expensive too. But that's a beautiful cake there. I wish I'd have taken a picture of the chocolate one you made.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably gone by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a beautiful cake. She does beautiful work. So if you're interested in a cake, cookies, any baked goods, call Maddie. And what was that number again?
864-710-5767.
5767. Yes, Mark.
Yes, could you tell us some of the different flavors of the cakes and cookies that you do?
Well, one of my most popular ones is strawberry with cream cheese icing, and I can do anything. Another popular one is the butter pecan, and it's has a base of butter pecan cake, and then it has butter pecan cream cheese icing, and the chocolate one's very popular too. So. Yes, I can do coconut. Okay.
Is that your favorite, Mark?
That's my wife's favorite.
Well, you're going to have to put an order in for a coconut cake.
I asked her this morning.
Oh, did you?
I guess I should have known.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's a wonderful business that she's doing, and she's created quite a, I guess, a clientele of people that's starting to buy your cakes. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So, you're going to have to open up a shop pretty soon.
Yes.
I told her I was going to put a sign underneath my sign out there, the cake shop. 'Cause it's a busy highway. So you put in your order today and you get it 3 days later or 4 days.
However fast you
Yeah.
need it, I can
Yeah,
get it
she
done.
can get it done for you quick as you want. So you can call me here at Breazeale's 864-376-1482 or call Maddie at
864-710-5767.
yes, call Maddie or me, and we'll make sure that you get one of these beautiful cakes. Can't wait to dig in. Not supposed to. Don't tell anybody, but I'm going to get a slice of that cake. I can see those boys back there. They mouth watering already. Yeah, I see you slobbering. Yeah. So let me see. What haven't I asked you?
You've covered a good bit.
Yeah. Anything else that I missed?
Not that I can think of.
How long does it take you to make these cookies?
It doesn't take long at all. Probably 30 minutes or so.
Now, is that your own mix?
Yes.
So this is your own batter that you make
Oh yeah.
from scratch?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow. That's why they're so good.
Yes, sir.
And folks, you can't share the ingredients, so you guys can make one.
Yeah.
So that's a top secret for the cakes and the cookies.
Yep.
Yeah, but she can make them for you if you want. And how much was this for how many? Three?
For a dozen, it's 24.
$24 for a dozen of these wonderful cookies. And that cake right there is $50.
Yes, sir.
Plus tax or no tax?
No tax.
No tax. And if you want to order one, you can pick it up at the store, or
I can meet you, or
Maddie
we can make plans.
you make arrangements to meet you somewhere, or maybe go to her house if you live in that area. You might go there and pick it up. Oh, my mouth's watering. I can't wait till the show's over. Yeah. So Maddie's mom, here's how I make the connection. Maddie's mom, she's sitting over there. Her mother is my wife's sister. Is that right? Yeah. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and you have two other sisters.
Yes, sir. Millie and Mary Margaret.
Okay, Mary Margaret. Let's talk about Mary Margaret for a while. Last time I was at your house was Thanksgiving. She wasn't there.
No, she was at her boyfriend's house.
She's got a boyfriend. And she's a beautiful girl, too. I hope that boy treats her right, because otherwise I know Jamie will be going after him. She's a beautiful girl, and she rides horses as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she's real big into it.
Yes.
And one day she had one of those big old Dodge dualies, flatbeds with a horse trailer strapped on the back. That thing was at least 30 foot long, it seemed like. And I said, "Are you going to drive that?" And she said, "Yeah, I got to go pick up a horse and going somewhere."
Yeah.
That gal backed that thing out and down the driveway she went. I'm telling you. I don't know. I know I couldn't drive that trailer because I can't even back up the trailer. Every time we were on a job, I'd go to back up a trailer, I'd have to get out and let Josh do it. Oh, Jane, I just got a message. What are the different types of cakes and cookies that you make? Did we just mention that?
Yes.
Mention it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can make ooey gooey cookies or regular cookies. The chocolate chips are very good. I also make oatmeal cream pies that are really good. But basically any flavor I can do. I also do.
What's a ooey gooey?
It's a cake batter base, and I can do whatever flavors, whatever you want. I do a butter pecan ooey gooey, so it's like a thicker, fluffier cookie.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
So how did you learn how to do all this stuff? Do you have a cookbook or?
Yes, my grandma has a lot of cookbooks, so I look through those, and she gives me ideas, and then I just
Came
kind
up
of
with your own.
I just came up with my own.
Well, That's wonderful. You don't hear about too many people in this business. They use other people's stuff,
Yeah.
you know. And then Jane was telling me about the mix. She doesn't like when they buy a mix somewhere,
Yeah.
certain kind of mix for cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got a different taste to it,
Yeah.
flavor. Yeah. Anyway, stick around. We're gonna have some cake and cookies here in a little bit, and we got about how much time? 5 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay, boys. I see your mouths are watering. We got 7 minutes where you can get a slab of that cake now. Hold on, I got plates and forks up there too. Let me see, did we cover all the grounds?
I think so.
So you're in what grade?
11th grade.
You're going to graduate next year?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to be in the cake and cookie business.
It's looking like that.
Are you going to go to college, you think, or no?
Yes, I'll go to college.
Where will you go?
I haven't decided that yet. I'm still thinking and debating about that. So.
What would you take in college?
I'm thinking about going to culinary school. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Culinary, yeah. That's a good. When I was in the teaching business right across the hall, it was culinary.
Yeah.
And every time they make cookies or sweet stuff, one of the students comes in, Mr. Ace, you got the sweet stuff over there. Or they'd bring me a slice or a cookie or two, you know. That wasn't a good thing. So anyway, yeah, okay. So you're going to go to, where would you go to a culinary school?
There's one in Toccoa, Georgia.
Oh, really? So close to home.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Culinary school. Then what would you do after you got out of culinary school? Open your business.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need to open the business before you go to,
Yeah.
because I think it's time now that she opens her business, you know, because she's got a lot of sales going on, a lot of recognition, and hopefully after the show you'll have more recognition. We got 1, 2, we got 3 cakes already for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just have to ask him what flavor. He wants coconut. His wife likes coconut. What flavor you like, sir?
Okay.
What flavor do you like, Sissy?
Yes, I can do pound cakes. I can do anything.
I need a pound cake too.
Okay.
See, that's 2, 3, there's 4 cakes right just at the show, right here in the studio.
Yes, sir.
That's a good deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another person. Okay. Does she do pound cakes, and what flavor?
I can do any flavor.
Any flavor of pound cake she can do. So if you want a pound, any flavor. I didn't know there was other flavors of pound cake.
Yeah, there's chocolate, red velvet,
What,
apple.
pound cake? Man, I'm gonna you have to make me an apple pound cake.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a 5 flavor one too.
There's a what?
A 5 flavor one too.
It's got 5 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
One cake.
Yep.
What are the flavors in
It's vanilla, butter, almond, coconut, and
one cake?
mhm.
I'm gonna have to do which one did I say?
5 flavor.
No, I said one before.
Lemon.
Huh?
Lemon.
I like lemon. I like them all. You do a banana cake?
I can do it.
Yeah, she can do it. Any flavor you want, she can do it. She's got the formula for it. So call us before we get off the show and order your cakes, or you can text me. Send me a text, and we'll make sure that you get a cake. Or cookies.
Yes, I do cupcakes too.
Oh, she does cupcakes, parties, all different flavors. You do chocolate cupcakes?
Yeah, I do a chocolate one, and it's actually a chocolate cookie dough one, so it has chocolate. It's a chocolate base cupcake with cookie dough down in the middle and chocolate icing. So.
Woo! Man, everything is not good for me. She makes it. Oh, anyway. Producer, how much time do we have left on the show? We got 2 minutes left. Okay, remember, Mr. Gary Bell teaches here. If you want music lessons, come on by or call. I gave you the phone numbers earlier. And Mark, once you come up, we're going to do our closing song. We always try to open the show with a song and close with a song. You can sing with us if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, hot corn, cold corn, bring along a David John. Hot, you know that one? No? Okay. Okay. Huh? Oh. Try to use organic as much as possible. Do you use any organic stuff?
I try to stay on the healthier end of anything.
Yeah.
So, yes.
You heard that? She tries to stay on the healthier thing. So I'm sure she uses the best ingredients for your health. So, Sissy, you can have one. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Hey, this is healthy for you, man. How can it not be? Okay, we're going to close the show here. We're going to do a little closing song that we do. It's called Hot Corn, Cold Corn, Bring Along a Demi John.
Well, hot
Corn, cold corn, bring along a Demi John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Demi John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Demi John. Very well, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir.
Well, old Aunt Peggy, won't you fill 'em up again? Old Aunt Peggy, won't you fill 'em up again? Old Aunt Peggy, won't you fill 'em up again? Ain't had a drink since I don't know when. Yes, sir.
Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Demi John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Demi John. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a Demi John. Hey, well, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Cakes and cookies, don't forget. Cakes and cookies. Bye-bye. See you next week. Same time, same station. Remember, cookies and cakes. You got to say bye.
Bye.
Bye. You got to wave. Yeah, bye-bye.